Initial flashpoint. Mark it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Blake Damon here, and today I'm playing DPS at Suravasa. This time I didn't play Sombra. Well, not initially, I do pick her later on. But I picked Symmetra at the beginning because with this map all the points are surrounded by walls. And I thought they could do with some decorating from Symmetra. Unfortunately though, the enemy team does have a Pharah, which makes it a little difficult for me to do anything.
We don't have anyone for Pharah. Only me. I'll do my best.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this team was built to deal with the Pharah. Me and the Junkrat are both very short-range DPS. We can't really reach the Pharah when she's up in the sky with our little weapons. My beam doesn't go that far enough, and neither does Junkrat's bombs. The only one who can really deal with the Pharah is our Ilari. So yeah, good luck to her. No, in this situation, it's actually a good idea to change. As you can see, I didn't do that. I do that a little bit later, but for now I'm stubbornly staying as Symmetra. Not the brightest move, but here I am. So don't be like me, guys. If there is a hero that's really dominating in the enemy team, pick their counter. Yeah, the enemy team really pushed on that last team fight. I guess they were desperate not to lose that point, which is fair enough. I guess I would probably do the same. They used 3 ults, which I'm not sure if that's all their ults they had available, but desperate times do call for desperate measures. So yeah, that was a good capture. Well played by the enemy team. Remember guys, always take care of the turrets first. It might sometimes feel like their damage is negligible, but it all adds up. So please, turrets first. There I got a little bit careless. Symmetra does have a very short range on her beam, and I know it's very tempting to just go and try and tank the enemy team while trying to beam them down. That often ends in eliminations. Oftentimes it's your elimination and not the intended eliminated enemies. So yeah, just use cover, always use cover, and keep spamming Symmetra's right click. I know it's a bit difficult to land. I still find it very tricky to land, but it is 1,000 times better than getting eliminated and feeding enemy ults. We don't want that. So just be careful when you do beam, make sure you have a way out, and make sure you have plenty of cover.
Enemy in sight. Behold my exceptionality.
I think we won that last team fight because the enemy team didn't have any ults left. I think they'd probably used most of them to win back the point. And then Lucio used his ult in the previous team fight, so his was used up, which I think left them with nothing, which ultimately won us that team fight and to that point. So yeah, ult economy is very important in this game. Try and make sure that you don't use all your ults up in one fight. Try and have at least one ult for each team fight.
Justice reigns from above.
But I'm gonna change. I think it's here where I finally give up on Symmetra, and instead I've gone with Sombra. She's not the best counter for Pharah, but I'm not really confident with any of Pharah's other counters. And at least Sombra's gun can actually reach Pharah while she's in the sky, unlike Symmetra's. So yeah, I think I do a little better against Pharah with Sombra, but I'm suddenly realizing how much more I need to practice heroes like Soldier or Widow, Ashe, maybe Cassidy. Yeah, I don't really have a hit scan hero in my repertoire, so I should really fix that. Right now, despite the Sombra change, I am still getting walloped by the Pharah. But I think since the enemy team didn't have a tank, we were then able to take the point a little easier. So us winning this point back is definitely all thanks to the enemy tank, who pushed a little too far and got herself eliminated.
Enemy in sight.
Pylon is on the point, yeah?
Over there.
Here, I'm just trying to distract the backline. There's no real intention to eliminate anyone, just to more annoy people. Maybe making a couple of the enemy team turn around and focus me, which will make it a little bit more difficult for the enemy team to push against my defending team. That was the plan at least, but I found myself eliminated instead, since the mother-daughter combo ganged up on me.
If we're all dead, just hide.
Losing the
We're all dead.
objective. Let's take it.
So we've lost this point. I don't think I'm doing a good enough job really annoying the backline. After watching this replay, honestly, I feel like I really should have changed to maybe like a Soldier or something like that. At least then I'd have a fighting chance against the Pharah. But now it seems I am stubbornly staying as a Sombra. Don't be like me, guys. Try and change to benefit your team and have a higher chance of winning team fights.
Touching.
Get in there.
Recharging.
Wow.
Honestly surprised that we actually won that team fight. I really did think that we were going to lose it, but we didn't, which is weird, but good weird. I feel like my team is having a difficult time with the enemy Pharah, and me as a DPS player really isn't doing much to address that problem. I kind of feel awful watching this replay. I'm hoping I do a better job of annoying the Pharah in other team fights, because right now I don't feel like I'm doing enough. Anyway, fingers crossed.
Unlocks in 10 seconds. Flashpoint unlocked.
Yeah, honestly, I should have retreated. I shouldn't have gone forward closer to the ulting pig. Heading closer to an ulting anything is never a good idea. So I have no idea what I was thinking there. So yeah, guys, don't do what I just did. Don't head towards an ulting hero. It's really not a good idea.
Enemy spotted. And
This is so low. Lucio, yep, thank you.
eyes on top. Agua, enemy here.
Justice reigns from above. To the wasteland.
That That took way longer than it should have to just deal with that Pharah. I think if I was hit scan and a proper counter to Pharah, she wouldn't have lasted that long. And probably won't be so much of a bother. At the moment, she's really free. There's no one that really challenges her properly. She can fly directly above us without being too worried because no one can really properly get to her. So I feel kind of bad that I'm not really comfortable with any of the hit scan heroes. I'll have to remedy that.
I'm untouchable.
Good.
Tengo que irme. ¿Qué onda? Ladies and gentlemen, más de donde vino.
Having high ground available really helps with dealing with Pharah. You can get up to her level and shoot her while she's in the sky and then chase her down when she goes to ground. Having more time to shoot at her really lets you be able to burst her down and eliminate her. So yeah, use high ground when you're dealing with Pharah.
Be charged.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, I didn't even get to use my ult.
That's so cute.
Play of the game.
Oh, look at ya.
Oh, that's me! I usually don't get any play of the games because I'm not the best DPS. I'm actually a support main. So getting play of the game for this match was really surprising. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I got the most kills there, didn't I?